Hello everyone, this is Donna from Even the Scales. Thank you if you've clicked on my video today. My neighbour downstairs, as you can see, is sending dust through into my home right now. These people are caught, they're well and truly caught, so is the landlord, but they're just doing this out of their mental disturbances and their addiction to causing me harm. So I am having a panic attack because whenever my air is tampered with in my home, I go into a panic. They're deliberately doing this to try and cause me a heart attack, and they're doing it out of spite and hate and jealousy, and it's just so immature. I mean, I can't believe this woman's in her mid-70s and she thinks she has the right to attack my air. And a bit earlier on, the other neighbour that lives diagonally to me, both of the neighbours downstairs, they're just addicted to stalking to cause me harm. St. George Community Housing is using these two as a pair of minions. They're not only have St. George Community Housing given these two people the tools to abuse my air and watch me in my home 24 hours a day illegally on a illegal camera. They're also using their mental disturbances as a tool to try and drive me to flee my home or to cause me a sudden mental or physical health episode, which is never going to happen, okay? While I might be having a panic attack right now, you know, there is still a certain amount of risk, and these people know that. That's why they're doing this. They know I have severe PTSD, so they're just causing me these panic attacks over and over. It's all premeditated, okay? So it's premeditated murder every time these people abuse me. And yeah, my air's been abused twice this morning. My health is being affected severely by the dust. My sinuses are very bad right now. And the dust is just through absolutely everything in my home. This woman just never stops sending this dust through. And these two people, they are very, very dangerous stalkers who are absolutely addicted to stalking me to cause me harm. These people do nothing else. One of them, he hasn't even left his home in around a year. If he has, it's probably only been for a, very short time, because he just doesn't leave his home since he's been able to stalk and abuse me. This is how sick these people are. They're natural abusers. They are cruel, sadistic people, and they actually enjoy what they're doing. And yeah, this dust is affecting my health a great deal. They're trying to choke me out of my home. And I'm also weakened by the constant panic attacks that I'm having over and over. I'm constantly having to defend my life from these people. I'm a good tenant. I pay my rent here. I'm probably one of the best tenants that St. George Community Housing has. But they are doing this to me because they have been bribed by the justice system to take part in a justice system cover-up. Now, they just don't want to be held accountable for what they've done. So this is why the owner of St. George Community Housing, or whoever is, in control of that organisation, is using these two minions, these two mentally disturbed people, to try and cause me a deliberate health episode. And look, she's turned it off now. So that just shows you she knows exactly what she's doing. It's all premeditated. Premeditated murder. That's what that is. Because she's doing it to deliberately try and provoke me. This woman provokes me over and over and over again, and so does the vile creep that lives next door to her, who is actually a predator. He is an offender. He's known for being a peeping Tom in the area. He's a known pervert. And this creep has access to viewing me in my home 24 hours a day, like this woman does, along with other random members of the community, other abusers who are watching me in my home right now, who are preying on my life. And that's another reason these two downstairs continue to abuse me, because they do it for the attention that they're getting off those people. And those people that are viewing into my home are also sitting there willing death on me, hoping that this panic attack is going to take me out. And that includes members at the Campbelltown police station, police officers at the Campbelltown police station who are watching this take place. And so are some of my family members, maybe probably all my family members that are involved in this are also viewing into my home. They have also taken bribes from the justice system, and they have also stolen an inheritance from me. So there's a lot of people that have been, they've got themselves involved in this police cover-up. It was all lies to start with. It was based on a huge lie. The justice system are trying to cover up for some very, very abusive police officers that have committed very, very serious crimes against women. They're also covering for a pedophile that I reported in 2020 that they have done nothing about, because it's all a part of the psychological abuse that they're putting me through. And this is what they don't want being made public. So they're using the two people that have close access to me, which is these two neighbours downstairs. And yeah, St George Community Housing, the landlord, has given these two mentally disturbed people the tools to abuse me. They watch me on illegal camera. They can see me in my bedroom. I'm hoping they can't see me in my bathroom, but I would not put anything past this landlord. And there's nothing I can do about it, because this has just gone on for so long. There's nothing I can do. The justice system have made sure that I have absolutely no one to turn to. Everyone I go to for help has been involved. This is why I can't even reach out to lawyers for help, because when I tried to reach out to lawyers back in early 2024, after I had been taken to the Campbelltown Public Hospital and put through 5 weeks of extreme psychological torture there, where they tried to cause me a mental health episode deliberately, they had gone around to all the lawyers and lied to them and made sure, or bribed some of them, I'm not sure, but none of them would help me, because the justice system had made sure of that for whatever reason. I've also reached out to people in the public eye who have not helped me because of the same lies that have been told. So the justice system lied to people. They told people I was a drug addict, a no-hoper, a bad mother, a prostitute, just to get people to abuse me. None of it's true. None of it's true at all. And now there's hardly anyone that can get to me to abuse me. So they're using these two mentally disturbed people downstairs who are addicted to stalking me to cause me harm. They're poisoning my air. These people are poisoning my air. You can probably hear it in my voice. I'm also extremely traumatized by this. So it's physical abuse. It's not just psychological, it's physical. They are poisoning my air with tobacco smoke and dust. It's severely affecting my sinuses and my health. Then they are also punishing my poor heart by putting it through these constant panic attacks 24 hours a day. Because the cameras in my home, there's also abusive men that stalk me on this camera. Through the middle of the night, those men stalked me. They drove around the streets creating noise attacks and pollution on purpose through the night, because they're also monitoring my movements and watching me in my home. These neighbours and anyone else involved in this abuse also has the ability to watch my heart race out of control on a monitor as they inflict the abuse. And this is because the health system have implanted a device in my body. Last May, they did that. And that was so that people involved in this police cover-up are able to watch my heartbeat as they put me through the abuse. And it's like these people get points or something, you know, when they cause me these panic attacks. And these two neighbours downstairs were expecting a lump sum of money when I passed away. That's why they're so addicted to doing this as well. So it is attempted murder every time they contaminate my air, because they are not only hunting me down in my home and putting me through abuse based on my movements in my home 24 hours a day. Not only are they watching me illegally, invading my privacy, they are also contaminating my air. Then they are also watching my heartbeat on a monitor as they carry out the abuse to see if I'm going to die. So it is attempted murder, and these two people downstairs are absolutely addicted to doing this. They're sick people, and I need urgent help. And if their family members are watching, please do something about your relatives. Please do something, because they are out of control. St George Community Housing, you need to face facts. You need to face the fact that you are caught. You need to come out of delusional land, okay? Come out of your delusion. Face reality. Have a look at how many people have watched these videos and how many people know that you are taking your tenants' lives for bribes. It's time you face reality. It's time you got somebody out here to fix these range hoods, so that, because that's where they're putting this air through. They're sending the contaminated air through their range hoods. All these people have to do is flick a switch in their home and they have control of my air, and they have gas stoves underneath their range hoods, and they were going to gas me to death until I created a channel. And yeah, these people are dangerous people. They're mentally disturbed stalkers. Like, they're the kind of mentally disturbed stalkers that you hear about on the news that have taken lives. That's who these people are. And they're preying on my life 24 hours a day, and St George Community Housing is using them. So wake up to yourself, St George Community Housing, because I am going to get a lawyer and I am going to be taking action. So it's time that you faced facts. Look how many people have watched these videos. Look how much evidence there is on you. And this is why I can speak so freely about this on my channel, because there's no help. There's no help. The justice system have taken away all of the essential services that I need in my community. They have made sure that the majority of the community is involved in this abuse. I mean, the cops are watching this happen. They're watching me be abused in my home on the illegal camera, the Campbelltown police. So there's no police to call on these people. The landlord's involved. The landlord's sitting back saying, yeah, have another go at her life. Go on, abuse her. Mentally disturbed people. Contaminate her air again, mentally disturbed minions. That's what the landlord's doing. And he needs to go to jail, and he needs to go to jail and never be released for what he has put me through. The trauma and the inhumane treatment that I have suffered over the past 19 months from this landlord. The degradation, I have no dignity in my home. I'm a good tenant. I pay rent to this landlord. I never miss rent. I look after my home. I'm one of the best tenants here. And this is how I have been treated by this landlord. I don't know what this landlord's hiding. I really don't know. There's a lot more, I think. I think there's a lot more. Who knows how many tenants' lives St George Community Housing has taken like this. I mean, that's like a serial killer, isn't it? If they've taken other lives like this in the past, taken bribes to take lives, it's like serial killings. How many others have there been? So please, if there's anyone out there that can help me to raise more public awareness around this abuse, please do, because these two people downstairs, they are mentally disturbed and they are poisoning the air in my home constantly, and it's affecting my health. I mean, I can't do anything about this. I can't move. You know. They know I'm a single woman too. They know that I have no family because my family's involved in this. My family have stolen an inheritance and they've also accepted money from the justice system. So they have purposely isolated me. So they know I have no family. The cops are involved here in Campbelltown and so are the emergency services. So they're all working together. And the landlord is trying to take my life by causing me a heart attack. Then they're going to bring in the emergency services here in Campbelltown, who are all corrupt, take me to the hospital and I'll never come out. That's what they're trying to do, and they know that I have no family. That's why they're doing this. This is what they do to vulnerable people who know about secrets of the justice system. They're taking lives. I'm an innocent person. I've done nothing to deserve this. I'm a good member of this community. I've also done nothing to my family to deserve this. They did this out of pure greed and jealousy. So yeah, please, if someone can help me raise public awareness, please share this video or please share one of my videos. I will attach some videos to this one that will really explain the big picture of this whole situation and what's gone on here in Campbelltown, New South Wales over the past 19 months, because there has been crimes against humanity committed by this landlord and the Campbelltown police and other members of this community here in Campbelltown. And there has also been environmental crimes that are still going on every single day here. And they're poisoning my air, so it's absolutely urgent that I get help. Please, somebody help me. If you can help me in any way to bring justice to this situation and put these people in jail where they belong, please reach out to me on the email that will be attached to this video. Thank you for listening and enjoy your day.